And it's not giving me any actual stream time. Weird. Well, we'll see if this actually worked or not. Ah, looks like it did. Fantastic. Anywho, good afternoon, all you fantastic people. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some Cradle of Humanity. That's right, we finally have the newest expansion for X4. I've been looking forward to diving in on this outside of the beta for 4.0. So we shall see how she goes. Now, I'm going to start off, well, I guess I'll start off with the bad news here. So unfortunately for me, I'm kind of screwed a little bit in that basically 2.5 hours from now, I have an appointment that I need to go to. I don't know how long this appointment is going to last. I might get back in time for another basically 2 hours of this before again having to leave and then come back for another couple hours. So today is going to be very spotty when it comes to length of the stream, but I will, continue with it throughout the day and likely tomorrow as well. But for now, we're going to start off by actually starting a new game. We will be loading the...
Want to fly wherever you want, whenever you want, then what you need is a pilot's license.
Oh god, that's adorable, but no, let's not do that right now. So eventually we will be loading my previous 4.0 save that we were using during the beta, and we will continue from there. But in order to take a look at some of the new storylines, we're going to go ahead and dive down on that. So we have two options that got added in, representing the two new factions that were brought in for the Terrans. We have the Terran military via the Terran Cadet, and then we have the, I'm assuming I'm just going to call it the Terran scientists via the Genesis.
The Terran sphere of influence past Sol's gates. Refugee communities suddenly stranded when the gates were disconnected, along with disenfranchised people born on the outer rim of Sol, were brought together under the banner of expanding into the unknown.
Interesting.
First,
I mean, I want to do both of these, to be completely honest.
With the express intent of keeping these disparate groups at arm's length, and to create another protective buffer between Sol and the Gate Network. Ever since their inception, however, these resolute pioneers ceaselessly fought to loosen the Terran's grip over the organization.
Interesting.
In order to turn it into something truly inspiring and independent.
I really do like this one. I might go for that one to start off with here, just to try out these before we switch over. And actually, I might just dedicate today to checking out both of the new starts, and then tomorrow we dive into the previous save file and continue from there.
Welcomed the seclusion the Jumpgate shutdown brought with it. In isolation, they prospered, and soon began to heal, putting the traumatic events of the past behind themselves. After an initial period of instability, the USC government was restructured, and out of the wreckage of the old, the Terran Protectorate was born. Now, having re-established contact with the Gate Network, we, the Protectorate, are the shield valiantly standing between its inhabitants and the Xenon menace.
Interesting.
The other factions may not recognize us as Supreme Protectors just yet.
Let me make sure I get the actual chat up there. Hey, Loop, how you doing, mate? Got timed enough for the beginning of a stream. Indeed. Welcome, good sir. Now, personally for me, I'm not a huge fan of this side of the story, just from what I'm hearing from it. I would much rather dive in on Genesis, so I think I might just do that. And then we'll just take a look at the Terran Cadet later. But considering one is the scout, one is the actual fighter, we're going to start off with the Terran Cadet one. And then we will maybe go for the actual one I want to try later.
I have dreamt of seeing Earth, humble origin of our species, up close. Since I was born on a trading vessel in the far orbits around Titan, the core of the solar system.
Oh, freaking solar plants are always so beautiful.
Beyond my reach. That is, until I have made a name for myself. Having recently graduated from cadet school, I aim to do just that.
I have to say, I am very, very happy by the fact that the Terran voice lines are much better than they were for X3 Terran Conflict. So I'm already very much so happy about that. as much as that's a weird thing to nitpick a little, that's definitely something I'm like, that's fantastic. But yes. While the other animals are prone and fix their gaze on the earth, the god gave man a face uplifted, bade him stand erect and turn his eyes to the stars. Well then, to the stars we go. It's ironic too, in a sense, because my current playthrough is somewhat aligned to the to this start, in the sense that I have been heavily fighting against the Xenon Menace to the point where I've actually taken over 2 of their sectors as my own. I love X3, but I was never able to get into X4. Not sure why. I might give it another try with the expansion. Well, the one thing I will say is that not just with the expansion, but even if you don't own the expansion, with all of the updates that they have released in the betas, or not in the betas, just like 4.0 in general, made some significant improvements to the game. There's the transaction log, different types of fleet assignments. The fact that you can actually get emergency eject, which essentially boots you out of your ship when you get blown up, so you have a chance if you're, flying around a basic kind of fighter or something, you can potentially got blown up, I'm screwed. I now have to waste 5 minutes, potentially 5 minutes loading to the main menu, then another 5 minutes loading into a game again. You are actually given a chance of, hey, I can get out of here and, fight another day, perhaps. At the loss of a ship, but still.
Tell me again why we're stuck with maintenance duty in Mars of all places.
Don't worry about it. I'm good. Oh, hail. I'm actually really liking the voice acting. Yeah, it makes reloading easier, yes.
This one's fine. Go check
Oh,
that
crap.
satellite over there. I'll just head over this way.
Alright. As he goes off the other direction. Inconspicuous satellite.
Seriously, we're already 3 months out of cadet school and they still fob us off with housekeeping jobs.
Eh.
We should be out there with intervention, saving the universe.
Hey, you get what you get, Cadet. Less complaining. More flying. If you're lucky to get to fly. Instead of scrubbing plasma conduits on one of the stations. Did they actually fix the suicide AI where they ram into things?
One's missing. Why is it?
Not so much, no.
Mission Command says to just deploy a new one.
Okay.
See? They don't even care.
I've noticed that the AI is a little less suicidal, but generally speaking, they are still very much the same.
Vital resources of the Terran Protectorate. Terran aces are known to decimate entire squadrons of adversaries with
Yes.
superior maneuvers.
Yes, I have.
By contrast, have none of these qualities.
Nelly.
Thanks, Nelly.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I died a little. Oh, you were talking about me ramming into something, yeah. As gives you ram into something, yeah, no. But the AI still tends to be a little bit suicidal per se, in that they like to basically joust towards their targets and then break off and then do it again until one or the other dies, which is less than optimal, but it is what it is in that regard. Oh, and I just blew past him again. Travel drive, you're letting me down here. I'm used to flying things that are a little bit slower than this, so...
Diagnostics are taking a tad long on this one. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Uh-huh.
Satellite.
Okay, what, am I gonna hop out and repair the satellite?
I guess we're supposed to show off our superior maneuvers to these useless tin cans.
Feedback forwarded.
Feedback forwarded. Yeah, no, this thing is a lot faster than what I would usually drive around, like the Dragon, so I have to be a bit more careful when using the travel drive to approach these objectives. Indeed. And what are we actually rocking here? Let's take a look. We got Terran S pulse lasers.
Damaged, huh? You'll have to get out of your ship and repair it manually.
As I ram it. Okay. Do. That's easy enough.
Yeah, that one's completely trashed. And it looks like it's been that way for
13 Earth days, 22 Earth hours, 9.
Damn! Just goes to show that nobody cares about this place.
Uh-huh. Less bitching, more repairing. There we go. Done.
Ukraine. Docking granted.
And in we go. Done.
Mayday! Mayday! We have a critical engine failure in Mars sector. Botany Club. Dead in the void. I repeat.
Botany Club? Really?
A distress signal. Mission command. We have a civilian ship signaling distress from the outskirts of the sector. Apparently they're having some sort of emergency. Engine failure. Permission to investigate.
Mars doesn't do accidents, Cadet. Permission granted. Proceed with caution.
Woo! Let's go!
Some action. Let's put our maintenance skills to good use for once, huh?
Oh, it's forcing me to follow him. Precisely.
Now, how did that long-range scan work again?
Oh. There we go.
Don't worry, citizens. The cavalry's here.
Uh-huh. I like seeing him fly in a nice formation with me, though. It's nice. Alright. Travel drive. Engage. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Let's go ahead and disable that real quick. Ooh. This is an interesting looking little ship.
Move along.
Wait, what? I mean, yes, I hope so. I mean, I don't know if there's a shower in this thing, but, you know. Hey, Cappy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright. Oh, hello.
Xenon. Breaking formation.
Yeehaw!
N.
Let's get a bit close to you, my friend. Oh, here he goes. Time for a death roll. And good night. Investigate the Elysium Plays Botany Club.
What the? Since when does Xenon send out fake distress signals?
Interesting. Let us scan the ship and find out. Looks like they're getting smarter.
Nelly, analysis.
Your military and the cops control you.
High-tech trader. Crew. Deceased. Cargo. Classified. Reconstructing events. Processing. Processing. Processing.
Processing.
Permission has been denied. Investigation terminated.
That's quite enough. Our specialists will take over from here. And you, cadets, will hear from me shortly. Dismissed.
Okay, interesting. Well, cops are cops. They'll always intercept you and be like,
Break some sort of protocol? I'm not seeing any reprimands in my profile. Well, at least that maintenance task has been cleared, eh? So, I guess we're officially on recovery? Let's find something else to do until Mission Command comes back to haunt us.
I like how he's just slouching over his chair. Well, let's take a look here at the map before I do anything else. So we have Mars, Venus, and the asteroid belt. No idea at this point in time where in the universe we are. But hey, let's do a little bit of flying around. What else do I have access to right now? Let's take a look at the
let's
Kukri.
summarize. Someone or something raided that trading vessel for highly classified high-tech goods. They knew the
It's a
trade
decent
route
little fighter.
in the outer reaches of our stronghold sector and took out nearby satellites to let the distress signal run aground. And on top of that, Xenon scouts are still drawn to the wreckage days after the incident. Something's brewing.
Indeed it is. I see. That was actually a katana? Oh no, a katana showed up. I see. Let's actually take a look at you, because that's one of my classic favorite ships. Oh yeah, look at you. Oh, that's nice. So it's got a nice top turret. Actually, two top turrets. Ooh. Alright. Well, let's go take a look at the nearby station then.
Unknown station.
Also, I should probably right myself a little bit here. There we go. But oddly enough, I'm actually quite enjoying this start so far just from how it is. And it's not even the one I really want to go for. Like, the one I really want to try is the Project Genesis. Oh, I see. This is one of the gates that got destroyed. Indeed, Cappy. Welcome. Ah, dwarfs and cataclysm. Yeah, actually, when it comes to dwarfs, all I'm waiting for, honestly, is them to release the Steam version, and then I'll be back on doing more of that. That's literally all I'm waiting for when it comes to Dwarf Fortress. What about my ship's third person? Yeah, I can do that. So we got 4 cannons on this baby, only 3 mounted at this time. There's the orbital supply base. We got ourselves a criminal. Let's get his ass. Gonna blast you out of the sky. Goodbye.
Docking granted.
I don't want to dock here.
Docking aborted.
Orbital supply base, though. Let's take a look at you. Because each of these are now going to... Oh, I see. It's an actual trade base here. Trade offers. What do they got here? Computronic substrate, medical supplies, metallic microlattice, protein paste, and all sorts of other fun bits and bobs. Hey! Like the asymmetric design of some of the ships in those games. Oh, yeah, no. It is very nice. Especially a lot of the stations, too, like these lovely rings over here at the medical supply fac. I'm thinking, are these the actual... Let me take a look at this, because I'm kind of curious.
Oh, looks like we're still in Mission Command's good books. They just sent us a posting for a border assignment.
Nice. New story mission is now available in the Missions tab. I want to scan this, though, because I think that's a new habitation ring. And damn, does it look nice. I'm not 100% sure, though.
Docking granted.
I'm not trying to dock.
Aborted.
Why do you keep trying to make me dock? Oddly enough, even my mouse wheel isn't actually controlling the speed for some reason. That's weird. That's very weird. Huh. Yeah, usually my mouse wheel... Oh, because this is in the way. Is that why? That's exactly what was causing my mouse wheel to not work. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Alright. Well, let's see what we got for mission offers. Defenders of the Soul. Do you have what it takes to step forward and rise to defend all pristine system, and by extension the entirety of the Gate Network? Are you ready to join the esteemed ranks of the Terran heroes of old and stop the Xenon menace dead in its tracks? Then High Command needs you! To take part in the Soul's newest outreach program, assist in the Soul-born militia in one of their legendary daring operations. Please find attached the rally point coordinates.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
Go for it. Wait, did I accept that or not? Let's see.
The scan came back clean.
I like how they were straight up like, hey, stop moving.
I figured you two would jump at this opportunity. Do not disappoint me.
Thank you, Mission Command.
Ma'am, understood.
Woo, let's go! Yeah, honestly, I'm more so looking forward to checking out the Genesis start, but so far, even for this one, I'm loving this. I'll be intrigued to see how things go as well when we load the previous save as well and continue from there with our actual like full-on Empire, and see how the story kicks in from that side of things.
Kyushu.
Ah, Kyushu. And of course it looks exactly like every other construction vessel. That's actually something I almost miss a little bit from X3, is that with that you used to have to load basically pre-assembled stations onto a transport, which would then drop it off in a zone and assemble it. That would be things like the Mammoth and other such vehicles. And I actually liked the different kind of models that those ships had, which was quite nice. To the asteroid belt. Oh, well then.
Terran security to Talani vessel, you are approaching Terran restricted space. Please divert your course.
This is Talani Trader Lucrative Investments to Terran Patrol. We are looking for mutual opportunities to make profits.
We are not interested. We insist that you divert your course.
But we can surely achieve mutual benefit from...
Negative. We demand that you change course immediately.
Maybe we can persuade you with valuable information about...
We order you to change your course immediately, or we will be obliged to take measures to protect the safety and security of this system.
Okay. Changing course. The unrealized profits from this unfortunate loss of opportunity are split equally between each of us.
Interesting. I don't recall a Talani ship that looks like that. Perhaps it's just the one of the no, because even the that wasn't the Mega Transport. So yeah, I really don't like these guys' isolationist style per se, but at the same time, it's still bloody interesting regardless. Apparently, I have mail. The war against the Xenon. Community planets irresponsible in action in containing the Xenon has once again demonstrated the Soul can only be safe if the Terran Protectorate takes a proactive stance. Request that any able citizen of the Soul System reports to their designated representatives. Furthermore, we also welcome individuals from outside of Soul as long as they prove to be capable. Haha. I mean, considering that I have a massive fleet in the other save, I don't imagine that's going to be too much of an issue. Plus, I already basically started a one-man war against the Xenon at this point by taking over 2 of their sectors. I mean, it took me a long-ass time to do it, but, you know, still. I did take over 2 of their sectors, so I am looking forward to my revitalization of those sectors once the stations I have building there actually finish up. The only downside with that save file is that it also came with a lot of the bugs and issues that we acquired in the beta, namely the universal draining of all of the gaseous resources, among other things. Which is a bit of a shame, but all in all, we were still doing quite well. Alright. Let's see what we got here.
Okinawa.
Silverback. Oh, that is just nice. And I love that little tram that goes along that. That's just freaking cool. Okay. Yeah, no. Screw the station. I'm gonna go check out that ship. We'll go to that station later. I'm just gonna burn my freaking shielding here quickly to get to this ship.
So this is the whole Solborn militia business that's been all over the news. Some say it's because of increased Xenon activity.
Here, let me go ahead and crank that up a little bit more because voice acting is still a little bit low for my liking.
Others that it's
There we
some
go.
sort of
That's better.
publicity stunt, or even a political power play against the Intervention Corps. Well, I'm not one to complain.
Ooh.
Not this time, anyway. Whatever gets us in High Command's good books, eh?
Nice little,
Militia, squadrons, and foreign auxiliaries. Those of you who were not lucky enough to be born on Terran soil, let me hereby welcome you formally into the ranks of the first and last defenders of the Gate Network. And to those who are Solborn, or even Earthborn, to resist the temptation of heroism and put the defense of our sanctuary first is a sign of providence and true
that
courage.
is just, that is just nice.
You have already made Earth proud. Captain, the ball is in your court.
Please halt. We will be scanning your inventory.
Stop scanning my inventory! You're interrupting.
Much obliged. This is Captain Nowak Lee of the Military Supply Transport Silverback. Another welcome from me.
I'm right next to you.
And glad to see the militia is keeping its promises. All squadrons, prepare for liftoff.
Scan is clear. You're free to go.
Damn, this is just a really cool ship. Alright. Apparently we are escorting the crucial war transport. I'm just gonna ride on his back here, because why not? There we go. Trying to get my weapons. Oh, there goes the Terran ship.
Stork. Sentinel.
Terran, the Talati ship. Profitable opportunities. Oh yeah, he's getting the hell out.
Jumpgate. Getsufune.
Ah, Getsufune. So that's where this one goes.
This is your captain speaking. We're commencing our approach towards the Solgate. Please keep an eye out for resistance.
The rise of the resistance. Oh.
Xenon on fast approach. Engage while we prepare countermeasures.
Okay.
Oh, I was waiting for this. Yeah, time for a real fight.
Yeehaw! Let's get him. So it's about a 3-kilometer distance on this one. Bring it on. Definitely not the strongest weaponry in the universe. But hey, it does the job. Where you at? There you at. Looks like we got some katanas backing us up. As well as other fighters. I wonder how the Terran ships are going to compare to my current standard, which is the Chimera, as a small fighter platform. Yeehaw! Oh, you haven't even seen the best of it, too. One of the things that got added with this update was volumetric fog, which adds a real nice look to a lot of the sectors. Usually I wouldn't burn my shielding close range, but whoop. Get back here, you little devil. Oh yeah, they're actually behaving a lot better when it comes to dogfighting right now. Interesting. I did not see them acting that well during the beta. So it looks like additional improvements that I wasn't aware of have been made to the combat AI. And hey, the ally ships haven't just, you know, murdered themselves here yet, so that's good. Yeah, this is actually somewhat of a challenge here, for once. Don't get space sick. There we go. 2.2 kilometers. Fire everything. Let's go get him. Oh, he's 16 kilometers away. Get your ass back here. I ain't done with you yet.
Go away.
Where you think you going? Boom. Have a nice day.
Made it through that one.
Indeed we did. Let's go, wingman. GPU killer fog? To a point. It's not that bad, to be honest. At least not that I noticed personally. Actually, we have a bit of that in the distance, it looks like, right now around the asteroid field. You can see that kind of fog out there. And if we fly through it, it'll be... we'll get that kind of effect. Now we're just going to go ahead and ride on this guy again. Laziness for the win.
Hokkaido mineral.
Ooh, let's take a look at you. Oh, that is a nice looking little mineral ship. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely going to make some of these. That looks suspiciously like a shipwreck.
This is your captain speaking. On
Hello,
behalf of
Captain.
Silverback, I would like to thank you for your continued support during these turbulent episodes. We should be able to manage the last leg of our route without further interruptions.
Lovely. You get super expensive when combined with certain kinds of anti-aliasing. Why the game shows a warning when you try to... Indeed. Now let's go find out. Let's go fly on through here. I know that, oddly enough, I've had instances where the game actually runs better on my laptop than it does on the PC. For whatever reason. There is a lot of destroyed ships in here. That has me concerned. Still, they look like they were destroyed quite a long time ago, but yeah. Oh, you must always seek profit, Smiley. Soulborn military outpost, or militia outpost.
Oh, now would you look at that station? Oh, we're really planting our flag, aren't we? Wonder what the rest of the network has to say about that. Anyway, following protocol, I'm guessing that the next logical step is... Ugh, mines! Of course. Can't have a military outpost without a minefield, eh? I just hope they give us the ones with proper friend-foe detection. I see they're still ejecting the same old multi-purpose lockboxes in the hopes that someone will pick them up eventually. It's a miracle they didn't drift away. Hijacked by Newton's vengeful spirit. See if you can spot them with your long-range scan.
Or I could just fly up and they're here. But, okay. Do. And pew.
Armored! That's smart. Those are friend-foe mines, all right. Once you've collected enough of them, we should move on to the deployment zone.
I like how there wasn't even a notification about this. The fact that we were going to retrieve lockboxes that contain mines. And then deploying them. But okay. And I'm actually not so much a fan of friend-foe mines, to be honest. I've never really found them super useful. Unless it's a case of, I believe, God, what was it, X3? Or maybe it was Extended that had a actual mine-laying ship that would lay entire minefields of the stuff. If I'm not mistaken. Rapid sand filter. Okay. Might as well take that. And it looks like we still have one more here to pop. I will take that, thank you. Herbicide. Ain't much here, but hey, it is what it is. Right, let's go. Pretty sure that was a lot of them. Let's go deploy some mines.
Seems a bit dangerous placing them so close to the outpost. But who are we to judge?
Deploy. Friend flow mine. Deploy. Port for duty.
Let's see how our fellow defenders have handled their part of the assignment. Oh boy.
Oh, looks like they're constructing some additional part of the station.
Anyway, that's our task list almost done. Just one standard patrol left. Those are easy. You just circle around the
Too expensive what the mines give you, yeah, pretty much. I find that the laser towers are a little bit more useful. Ooh. Wait, no, it's fine. I find the laser towers are a bit more useful, but they're mostly only good for light fighter distraction, to be honest. Alright, what are we patrolling?
Encrypted connection established.
What's up, Nelly?
What is up indeed, Cadet? There appears to be a nav beacon suspiciously close to our outpost. A nav beacon with no apparent owner and purpose. Investigate, but keep quiet about it.
Okay. If
Nav
you say
beacon.
so, boss. Oh, it's the Yaki. There you go. Interesting.
Who on earth is Yaki?
They
Never
are
heard of that
pirates.
guy. Strange. I could have sworn there was some sort of...
Thanks for your help.
Criminal organization. Yes, as a matter of fact, they were.
T.
We got a Xenon T on the way. Interesting. That's a new one. Engage at will, my friend. Oh, I like how I have purple asteroids in the distance.
Wait, that's a scout. We have to take it out before... And it's gone.
All squadrons, prepare to launch. We have an incoming Xenon strike force. Engage when ready. Mission command signing off.
N.
Engaging.
By the sun, what could be more important than this?
What? I guess that was kind of a hint that, in a sense, that I'm doing other things right now, but you guys should all engage this.
N.
Oh god, they gotta pee. Yeah, no.
You're in for it.
Yeah, they're all engaging me. Ah, shit.
You might regret that.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Ukri in. All damage.
Yes, I'm aware. Literally everyone and their grandma is attacking me right now.
Oh, critical.
Yeah, I figured it would be. And I died. Well, that's unfortunate.
Eject successful.
Well, hell. I do not have any of these things. Yes, that is the eject feature. So you get booted out into your lovely spacesuit here, and then you must fly off into the sunset and attempt to survive. Now, if I had another ship, I could teleport to that ship, and then I'd be fine. Unfortunately, I do not have another ship, so I'm kind of boned there. Oh, and the other downside is that I never had any save file either. It hadn't auto-saved me at all. Damn, that sucks. Well, hell. And it is noon now anyway, so I only got another hour until I have to go, unfortunately, for now. Well, shit. Yes, I will probably be checking out the Pioneers now, since I'm kind of boned here. And, yeah. Let's exit up to the main menu. Because I would have to restart this from scratch anyway, so no. Not going to do that right now. But still. Yes, that is the eject feature. So now when you're dogfighting, if you happen to get blown to hell, guess what? If you have a fleet of wingmen, you can just teleport over to one of the wingmen and take over that. So wingmen are now far, far more useful to have because you can actually just take over. They are your extra lives now. But yes. We will check out the Pioneer start. After which I'm probably going to have to run away, sadly. And once I get back, hopefully I'll have another hour or two to continue with either of these starts. And then again, I have to run away. It's today kind of sucks, honestly. Today just kind of sucks. I was really hoping to have a lot more time to do stuff, and then I just kind of, shit decided to work against me. So, yeah.
For us Sagaris
What can you do?
pioneers, science is the cornerstone of society. With the few resources we have available to us, it's the only way we could ever hope to make Brennan's Triumph our home, and to truly free ourselves from the Terran yoke. For that reason, I could never give up the pursuit of knowledge, no matter what dangerous places it might lead me to.
Indeed. Yes, my dogfighting skills could not avail me flying directly into a entire Xenon squadron by myself, instead of waiting for the rest to engage and then engaging myself, which would have been the smart thing to do. Or remembering to save. That's always a big thing with this game. Is depending on what you got the quick save set up to, yeah, you might want to save a bit more periodically. But this is the one start I really wanted to take a look at anyway, so hey. Most beautiful thing we experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Albert Einstein. Oh yeah. It actually seems to be loading a lot faster too, but then again, that's probably because this is literally a new save file. So if I were to reload my other save file, it would probably just be like, slowly grinding the wheel of loading. Alrighty. Aye, we be getting there though, don't you worry. We be showing them Xenon the power of science. Har. Now we be space pirate for some reason. Anyway. I'm kind of interested to see because the Xenon are definitely performing a lot better dogfight-wise than they were previously. Do I keep my game files on an SSD? I do, yes, for this game at least. But even then, it still takes forever to load. I even turned off the save compression, which also was a factor in that, and yet it still is just kind of like slowly cranking the monkey wheel of loading. Let's close that. What else can I get rid of here? No, that's basically it. 97, 98-ish, I hope, maybe. There we go, 99. And we're in. Fantastic, let's do this. So, this ship is a scout ship, so it's a hell of a lot less tankier than that previous ship. So let's try not to run into any Xenon swarms this time. Cough. Cough, cough. Ooh, wow.
It's been years now since the gate to Aldrin shut down.
Ah,
I
yes.
wonder how the people there are doing. Are they scared? Do they miss their loved ones? I wonder if we're ever going to hear from them.
I hope so.
So many technological advancements, and we're still mostly clueless about how the gates work and what affects them. We just take them for granted.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could talk to whoever built them. Ask them why. Why build a network of gates and then leave?
Mm-hmm. That is true.
So many questions yet to be answered. I guess the upside is that I won't run out of things to investigate anytime soon.
I love how back in X3, one of the interesting things was if you shot any of the gates, people would universally be pissed off at you.
Are you off daydreaming again? Have you not read my message? I clearly stated the importance of this task. I have already set up all the instruments, and now I'm only waiting for you.
Oh, hello there.
We don't have all cycle.
I mean, if you insist. It's like, geez, Dad. Science Dad. Honestly, I could just hit Shift D, but I want to walk there. I want to walk there. Ah, there you are. This is just... I mean, look at it. Its weaponry is obviously quite poor, but... Damn, that is just a very cool-looking ship. This is honestly what I miss. Like... When X4 first released, a lot of ships were very kind of similar in design. There wasn't enough, like, interesting variation, and just looking at this is just wow. Love it. Absolutely love it. Just like with the Split, all this, the way that a lot of the Split ships were looked, especially like the Dragon, the Rattlesnake, the sexy beast that is the Raptor, you know. They're just really, really well done for that. You know what? Let me change that quickly. Let me see if I can tweak that. If I still have that local file somewhere.
We would like to remind all visitors to visit our special.
There we go.
Close to the casino.
There we go. That's better. That is better. Damn, I should have some tea right now. Sadly, I do not. I did not have enough time to prep tea. Shame on me. Shame on me, but damn, that's nice. Oh yeah, now we're styling. Now we're styling. Alright, let's go. And I actually just love how this dock looks too. Like, holy crap. This dock is amazing. Absolutely love this dock. I might actually replace all of my split docks, or even if I don't replace it, I might just build one of these on all my stations.
Unknown zone.
We are dropping ourselves a satellite. Let's go. And I have a message. Priority analysis summary. Hire your services again. Place satellites of important scientific analysis. Involves sensitive equipment. Precise positioning of the utmost importance. With your track record, should be no problem. Noticing minor disturbances, need to investigate the cause and origin. Imperative, you place several satellites in designated positions to amplify our sensory capabilities. Please get on with it as efficiently as possible. We know there's a time-sensitive blah 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 behind this. Okay.
You need to place the satellites as precisely as possible. Major deviations could result in incorrect data, and my experiment depends on them being accurate. I would do it myself, but I have to monitor the data as it comes in.
Uh-huh. That was a Xenon fleet.
Najia, please be precise.
And what is this precisely? Wait a minute.
do have a higher margin of error when placing this one, as we can compensate for any deviation with the subsequent satellites.
Or I could just go directly to the center and just place it, because I'm good like that. Yes, I am in a ship that will explode much faster and has one little pew-pew compared to 3, so yeah, let's not.
First satellite deployed, although it's hardly worth mentioning as we need all 3 to gather useful data.
Interesting. That's what's left of a station component, it seems.
Unknown zone.
And away we go. Travel drive engage. Actually, while I'm at it, let's switch up to the long-range scanner here quickly.
I read in your file that your family has roots in Aldrin. That colony certainly developed some interesting technology when they were isolated. It's
Indeed.
unfortunate that they're cut off again. It's almost as though the universe doesn't want us reunited. I, for one, am glad to be on this side of the gate and have access to Sol in its full glory. Maybe one day you too will be granted access to Earth.
Perhaps one day. One day. But today is not that day. Today I run from Xenon. Oh, brakes. And turn around.
We need to be more precise with positioning the second satellite. Exact placement is critical. You're outside the area we need it deployed in.
Yeah. I'm on the way. And I burned through all my shielding to get back over here.
We need to be more precise with positioning the second satellite. Second satellite deployment noted. 1 to go.
Yeah, it's another station-looking component. Oh wow, that is a lovely
Unknown
nebula in the
zone.
distance. Where does this
Jump
go?
gate. Sol.
Ah, that goes directly into the Sol system. Interesting. Actually, where are we right now?
I find
We
it
are
interesting
at
that you like
Brienne's
spending so much
Triumph.
time here. Most people
And
prefer the
gains
relative
prophecy.
peacefulness of Sol.
And that goes
I
to
never
Neptune.
thought I'd see the day when Brennan's Triumph, the legendary epicenter of anarchy, was routinely patrolled by Terran forces. Given the history, you can see why the former Space Command chose to establish a connection here. But there's only so much that polish can accomplish.
Ah, the Pioneer's Wharf. Interesting.
How are we looking with that last SAT placement? We have things to do here, and these readings don't look good. We need that sensor data.
Yeah. Reverse engines, reverse thrust. Deploy, satellite.
Exact positioning is of the utmost importance for this one, to get the optimal performance required for this experiment.
Yeah, those are definitely some
Finally,
gardens.
that satellite deployed. It's about time.
So, polluted Earth is the elite? I'm not sure how polluted the Earth is, but yeah. The Earth has always, or just the Sol system in general, has always been a locked down sector per se. Especially when it came to you being essentially an outside force coming in. There were, from what I recall for Terran conflict, even like rank limitations when it came to going through the different gates. Let's see what we got here. I have no further missions. Oh shit, let's not do exactly what I just did, which is ramming the satellite. Anyway, let's see what we got here. What do we have for ships? Let's start with the S-Class. So we have the Colossus Heavy Fighter, the Kukri Fighter, the Rapier Scout. We have the Takoba Fighter, which is an interesting looking one. So we got 2 shields, 3 engines, 2 guns, which is not too bad. This is the one we were... Actually, I thought this one had 4 slots. It does not. It actually only had 3. And only 1 shield, which explains why I got my ass kicked. Let's take a look at the Colossus Heavy Fighter, though. This one, though, it is limited in its weaponry, but it seems like it does get access to some potentially bigger guns. But the main thing for this is, though, it looks like it sacrifices a little bit of speed, but it has much more staying power with its fact of doubling the shielding compared to the Kukri. Alright, let's take a look at the mineral ship here. This is a nice little dinky mineral ship. Although I don't really use S-class ships for that anyway. The Courier, a ship that I would never use. Almost for any reason other than the fact that it has a, really good speed. And actually the storage capacity on this thing isn't horrible, in all honesty. It's just the cost of it, though. No thank you. I would much prefer my my M-class transports, which looks really nice, actually. What else do we have here? We have the Bolo Mineral Miner, which, again, looks really good. We have the Bolo Gas Miner, which looks basically the same. The Katana, which is my old favorite, has 4 forward-facing guns, 2 turret slots, and 2 shields, as well as the 2 engines, which is a pretty decent little heavy fighter platform. Doesn't have as many guns as the... Actually, I wonder if... Can I do a comparison? I want to do a comparison to this, if it'll let me. Oh, I'm being called. Then we'll do the comparison.
Najia, it looks like your security clearance has been approved. Please come and see me so we can discuss this in person.
Jump gate, Sol.
Okay, we're going to the Sol system. But before that, let me take a look and see if I can do what I wanted to do. So, ships. Combat ships. Fighters and ships. I'm not sure if it'll actually show me, though. It will not. So I need to acquire additional entries before I'm able to do that. So I'll probably have to do the comparison on my other save file there. Once I get access to Terran Space. Because I would like to compare the Katana and the Dragon, to be honest. Obviously, the Dragon's going to have more firepower. But I would be interested to see the comparison between hull and shield of the Dragon versus the Katana. Now let's see, actually, hold up. Before I go through there, there's one last thing I want to do. Let's see about the L and XL class ships. So we have the Okinawa Freighter, which is just, I mean, we already know, that thing is just sexy. Look at that. I have got to get me one of these. Looks like it's going to cost me, actually, not too bad. It's probably going to, judging by, we'll do travel drive, we'll do an MK2 all around, MK3, because we don't spare any expense when it comes to shielding. We'd throw a whole bunch of pulse turrets and MK3 shields on this baby, because, again, spare no expense for something this valuable, per se. Software, the whole shebang. And a captain. So the basic setup is going to cost me 11 million, which is about the same as what the Megatrans cost. What was it? Let's go ahead and save that as a default loadout. What else we got here? So we have the Hokkaido mineral miner. It's interesting. Oh, wow. That is a really cool looking L-class miner. We have, again, the gas variant, which is a... slight difference. It has some slight differences. Nothing too mind-blowing. The Osaka Destroyer, which will be an interesting one to compare to my other combat ships. Looks like it has 2 forward-facing primary guns. Not sure what it can slot on that, because unfortunately I don't have access to a military or a cap ship license, so I can't even look at that. And 2, I'm assuming, what is this? Those have got to be L-class turrets, and then a couple of medium-class turrets. So it's not super mind-blowing, but It all depends on... I mean, it has a lot of shield. Where's the main shields? How many main shields do you have, sir? I can't even check. Looks like it has one primary shield. Several smaller shields for each of its... Oh, no. It has, judging by the look of it, 3 shields. So that's not too bad at all, actually. And let's take a look at the Super Beast here now. So, obviously, it's a builder. It's a standard builder. They all basically look the same and perform the same. So, meh. But we have the Honshu auxiliary ship. Now, obviously, we don't have access to the other main combat ship in this dock, at least, but still. That is just a really, really cool-looking auxiliary ship. Like, I really like this ship. That is just... I hope the sail actually moves. That would just be fantastic. Like, if it moves to direct, like, keep itself towards the sun, I would be very, very happy about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rid of that for now, and away we go. Let me try and keep track of the time here, and actually I should probably set myself an alarm, just so I'm not getting... Because you know me, I will get absorbed very, very quickly into this. So, let's see... I'd say about 1:15, so an hour. I got an hour left before I must run. Sadly.
Entering system.
Neptune. Wow, is the system Sol? I think it's the Neptune system, but, you know.
Okinawa. Research.
In the Sol system, but, you know, whatever. Technicalities. And actually, before I do anything else, assuming that that wasn't what I saved over the last, no. Which one was my most recent one for that? Three 9. Yeah, so he was Twin 2 here is my most recent save for that playthrough. So I don't need to worry about this basically erasing anything important. Since we have learned our lesson from the last last attempt on the fighter path, which kind of screwed us over. But hey. Crack, crack. Alright, let's see what happens here. This is a nice little cockpit here. Oh. Slamming on the brakes. Oh. Interesting.
Ah, you made it. Unfortunately, we're still waiting on some of the team to arrive. In the meantime, perhaps you could do me a favor. I'm in need of an item not often found on the general market. Consider it a test of your resourcefulness. I'll send over some details.
Huh. This almost looks like a mobile ship dock or factory of some sort.
Just so you're not completely lost without my guidance, I've marked a potential location where you can hope to find the item. Check your map for those details. These items are often sourced from Xenon, but it would not be very professional of me to encourage you to seek them out.
Certain items to be found at black market traders. This is always an issue I had, too, was trying to figure out... Like, you visit a black market trader eventually for certain quests, but then finding them again later becomes an issue if you happen to forget where they were. So it'd be nice if they were properly marked on the map as to where they were. Alright, looks like we're docking here and trading with a black marketeer. Even though there is Xenon literally over there.
Docking granted.
I guess it's giving you the option. You can go in here and grab it that way, or you can attempt to fight those Xenon. And I sure as heck am not fighting those Xenon in this ship. This dinky little scout here with his one gun. I mean, I could potentially, but let's not. Ah yes, the joys of not having a docking software. I miss that. There we go. And then touchdown. And then again, of course, getting absorbed inside the station.
Successfully
which is always a thing. Shall we?
Welcome. You can likely find the dealer in the bar.
Oh yes, the bar.
You're probably already acquainted.
Ha! Why, thank you. I appreciate your confidence in me. Pardon me. I still can't play pool. Oh well. Ooh, hello there.
Can I help?
What have you got in bulk?
Here you go.
Magic dust, space fuel, space weed, stimulants.
Here you go.
Let me see your wares. Wait, did they want a heuristics core? What did he want?
Here you go.
Interesting. Okay, so the issue was I just didn't have enough money. Well, luckily I had some unstable crystals, which allowed me to trade.
Good luck out there.
Alright, we're going to use the quick way to get back. Actually, I want to check something out quickly. Let's see if there's any Easter eggs back here, because sometimes there are little Easter eggs hidden away. Damn, that is a view. Oh well. Let's take the quick way back. Shift D. There we go. And away we go. So the Xenon are attacking there, but we're just gonna get the heck out. And away we go. I'm interested to see where they go with this. Ooh. That's a nice little travel drive effect. Mercury's looking a little low poly there for some reason. Kind of like how we were having issues with the, what was it? The purple asteroids or whatever there. When we first started out, I was like, that shouldn't quite be happening. But, oh god, I'm about to ram into him again. Goodbye. But I'm not entirely surprised. Bugs like that just happened, especially on the first day of release, per se. I would not be entirely surprised to see those. Because even if they run a beta for as long as they did, patching out all the big serious issues, little bits like that will still end up, you know, occurring.
Docking granted.
Docking granted. Now sliding into dock. And down. And we are good to go.
Successfully
perfect.
docked.
Let's go! This is just a really lovely variant of this ship. To the bridge. Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Now that is some funky hair. What's up, Doc?
Good
Here
job.
you go.
You're just in time. We're about ready to disembark.
Nice. Oh, I see. And away we go. Oh, hello, other people.
We're on our way.
Oh,
to a
interesting.
facility very important to the future of our people.
Wait, are you who I think you are?
Structural damage due to some unknown spatial distortion. That's why you've been brought in. Our resources are limited, but our people are exceptional. I welcome you to the team. Unfortunately, our limited resources force us to make a minor detour. A number of satellites have been targeted by Xenon. While we managed to intercept the attackers, several satellites have been left in a state of disrepair. I will assign a number of satellites for you to return to working order. Let's get to work.
Satellites. Why is it always satellites?
Interesting. I don't think you're who I think you are, but still, you looked very similar to the lovely girl from X Rebirth for a second there, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. But yeah, no. I'm just going to teleport back over here because I don't feel like going through the damn walk to get here, per se. Right. Let's go repair some satellites, I guess.
Satellite.
Yes, I am stalking the red hair. What is it? Atani? Or no, that was the other one. I can't remember her name for the life of me right now, but yeah.
Remember, this is critical work. Those satellites don't just help with our research, they also serve as a sensor net.
And of course I blew right past it as usual. With this ridiculously powerful travel drive in this scout ship. I mean, even with the fighter, it was still pretty up there for that. I guess I got too used to fighting in the cruiser there. Be interesting if he actually sent me a warning like, please do not bump into the satellite, please. It's damaged enough as is. That would be hilarious. That's what the games like this need more of, is the kind of sassiness to it, per se. Kind of like in Wayward. That lovely sassy robot. That's good times. There we go. Next.
Rapier.
And burn. I think just looks really nice. And in we go. I should really pick up a crewman at some point, but then again, we're not planning on keeping with this playthrough in its entirety anyway, since we'll be transferring over to the other one once we get to the main kind of plot points here that we can't see otherwise. Yeah, let's cut that off ahead of time this time around. There we go. And away we go. Suit up and get out. Nope, not close enough. There we go. Next. Whoops.
This is Gamma Team. We're done with our satellites.
Damn, they beat me to it.
Satellite.
Those pesky Xenon always attacking our satellites. Oh! Here we go. 2. And brakes. There we go. Let's not get too crazy. We're already going to approach fast enough as is. And there we go. Done.
Docking granted.
Beautiful. Back to the dock. Smooth sailing. Oh, yeah. Crack. Which system are we even in now? Ah, I see. So we came back to here. Actually, I wonder how...
Autopilot.
Let me turn that on for a second, because I want to check something. So, 500,000 populace here. The workforce bonus is non-existent. Station workforce, known stations, main products. Looks like there's 121% sunlight here.
Disengaged. Docking granted.
I could have guessed that, considering that the entire planet's kind of on fire. No. Those were satellites, well, actually, wait a minute. Did I just repair all the satellites I replaced earlier? Might have done. Well, damn, those didn't stay in one piece for very long then, now did they? I don't think they were near any of those structures that we dropped them at, so I don't think so. Stock. Anyway.
Now that that's out of the way, we can finally get on with our primary task. I can hardly wait.
Okay, which is... one cutscene later. It's an interesting retrofitted design of this ship.
Docking complete.
We docked somewhere?
And here we are. As you know, this is a high-security facility. Just because you have clearance to do your job, it doesn't mean you can go wandering off or touch everything. It is
I can touch everything?
unmanned
Okay.
and in safe mode until we can repair the damage and ensure no further anomalies occur.
Do you know what causes those anomalies?
I'm not at liberty to divulge such information, but rest assured you will be safe to perform your duties. We begin by repairing the external structure. Get into your spacesuits and prepare to be guided to your assigned positions.
Okay. I guess she's going with us. Interesting. Oh, it's the player HQ. course it is. I almost should have used the ship to get me closer, but eh. Does that mean we're... Interesting. So we're not even at Grand Exchange. I am intrigued. I mean, it does look like a different asteroid. So perhaps this is a completely different headquarters. No, I think this is a completely different headquarters. Because the asteroid is different.
Headquarters.
I mean, it looks exactly the same, but still. Oxygen levels are slowly dropping. Ni hao. Like how it's pointing nowhere near my actual mouse.
We're picking up strange readings again. You better get back to the ship.
A freelancer katana.
Gravimetric shears. Disengage docking clamps.
Oh. Oh, lovely. And away I go. Are we where I think we are? Yep, we're in Grand Exchange.
What is this? Some large artificial structure. So this is what was on the other side of the tear. It does seem that our investigation has led to some potentially groundbreaking discovery. Assistant? Assistant? Can you hear me? Oh dear. It seems that they were either vaporized or crawled through the rift themselves. And what is this? You there? Are you alright?
No. Where am I?
In Taladi space. Assuming you know what a Taladi is.
Who are you?
My name is Bozo Tar. Some might call me one of the foremost minds of the current age. If anyone knew I existed, that is. But never mind that. Did you perhaps get pulled through the rift along with this station?
You did this?
Let us keep a calm demeanor. Otherwise, your oxygen intake may increase rapidly. I will send a ship to your location. I do hope you will tell me where you come from. First, let's get you to safety.
Willamot, Vanguard.
Ah, interesting. Guillemot. And away we go. Well, I lost my other ship, but hey, I got a shiny new one. And I guess this is part of the story that brings you into the main system. I'm not sure how the other one would have got you here, but still, interesting nonetheless.
Docking granted.
Interesting. Looks like it starts you off with 4 torpedo launches on this thing, or missile launches.
It appears appears you are sufficiently safe.
Hello, Captain.
Am I correct in assuming that you have some connection to this station? I have already begun to remotely interface with its systems and appear to have gained significant access.
Oh,
I have
that's
also
weird.
many questions I would like answered, but unfortunately, it seems I must go. You see, I am not currently supposed to be working on this project. It appears that I am at a disadvantage and find myself entrusting stewardship of the
Oh, wait a
station.
minute. Those are just the actual thrusters.
For all I know, you are an enemy agent, already privy to the inner workings of this facility. Please do not use it for nefarious purposes while I am absent.
And then it wants me to build a dock area. Interesting. Interesting. I like how that's what I have access to. But yeah, let's just say... There's no peer module in the station, which is fine. I don't even have much money, do I? What do I even have for assets? Practically nothing, to be honest. Yeah, I know. So, what's the... This is an interesting little ship in and of itself. But, let me go ahead and... Ooh. It's a security vessel doing that far out. Either way. Funds. So the expected cost of building just that docking platform is 139,000. Now, obviously, I do know... there's a foray into Xenon Space Quest. Now, I do know a way to obviously get quite a bit of money... you know, really quickly. But, yeah. Actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. So, to get to the gate, and this is a good, for anyone choosing this start, this would be a good way to basically get a good chunk of money right in the beginning to get things done. Oh, this ship is so weird. I don't think the thrusters are supposed to be quite operating like that right now. But they are, which is weird. Stop rotating like that! You're killing me inside. Actually, I am going to need to hire a captain, though, or I'm going to be somewhat boned. Although I might just be able to remotely sell the thing without needing to go through all that.
Jump gate, Nobilia's fortune.
I think I can.
Entering system, Nobilia's fortune.
There we go. Go through to Pious Mists.
Entering system, Pious Mists.
Alright. We are going to want to head at least 1 or 2 sectors over, which will take us to a lovely location. A lovely, somewhat hostile location. But a lovely location nonetheless. And how much time do I have? More than enough. I still have about 45 minutes. That should be enough time to kickstart this. There goes the patrol battleships and such.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
Trying to... No, it's one more gate, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Entering system. Holy vision.
That should be the one.
Jump gate. Cardinal's redress.
Nope, that's taking me the wrong way. Hopefully I'm going the right way. It's been a while since I've actually gone this way, so we'll see how this works out. Let's see here. Holy Vision. Yes, this should be the one. Should be the one. Is the hope and the dream. So, we are essentially going to claim...
Destroyer.
That was interesting.
Jump
yes, we are going to claim a cap, well, not a cap class, but still a L class ship that is on the other side of one of the gates out here. To get that, we have to make our way to Faulty Logic 2, then take about a 45 or so degree-ish turn to the right, and then just fly off into the sunset to a nice triple asteroid cluster not too far away, and that should be the location of our brand new shiny ship. Now I'm gonna outright just sell that thing to the closest bidder that I have, which is probably honestly the Wharf, if I can even sell it to them, or maybe I'll try and sell it to the Terrans somehow. Because that will allow me to get the most out of it. Oh, we actually have a Holy Order of the Paranid Fighter Squadron out here, which consists of one guy. One guy out here. Now, during my main playthrough, the Paranids actually managed to push in here themselves and basically claim this sector. Quite thoroughly as well. The Xenon will not take this back. Now, the fun part about this next sector. It is a gigantic minefield. So one has to watch themselves in here. So after flying through here...
Entering.
I'm going to slam on the brakes, do a little quick save. Now waiting for quick save. Still waiting. Anytime now. Cough. Cough, cough. Coughity, cough, cough. Okay. I hope I didn't just kill it. Well, hell. Hello, game, anytime. Please don't die on me. Oh, jeez, I might have actually killed it. Well then, this is unfortunate. This is very unfortunate. It's still responding. But for some reason is having issues. There we go. That was annoying.
7.
So we want to take about, give or take around this. So about a 45, 50 odd degree angle from the gate. And then just put our travel drive on. Give it a bit more of an angle just in case. But it should be on the same kind of flat plane. Xenon S mining ship. I think it's a little bit more to the right. Might be that cluster right there. That looks like it might be correct. I think I see it. Oh, that's a mine.
Odysseus.
Yep, there she
Vanguard.
is. There she is. Damn, I'm good. Got her in one. The Odysseus Vanguard. A beautiful L-class ship that I can sell for a cool couple million. Unfortunately, all the components on the exterior will detonate once I get inside here. Actually, for this one, I think I actually need to have a personnel to... Yeah, no, I actually do need to buy someone for this. I don't actually have a choice. Yeah, shit. For this one, I don't have a choice. Ah, that's aggravating. I don't have anything on here either, do I? I'm just going to go ahead and set that as my guidance point for when I dock. So we have to get a quick little bit of money somehow. Buy ourselves a basic boy pilot. Actually, I don't even think we really need to get too much money. Do we have any items on us at all? Anything we could sell? No, we have literally nothing. Yeah, I don't think even the cheapest pilot we can buy for 7,000. But hey, we did find it in record time, so that's good. So now I just gotta quickly take a mission that will allow me to get back here, capture that, and then use those funds. And then we'll see how this story kind of progresses.
S.
God, this ship is awkward.
Entering faulty logic. 1.
Take a hard right to the gate. And away we go. So I will just fly around the nearby station, see if we can find a nice basic, hey, I'm trapped in a minefield, please save me mission that will allow me to afford a pilot. And then we'll be good from there. Because once I get that thing crewed, all I literally have to do is either repair it a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to bother, because again, we're going to load our primary save eventually anyway. So I don't need to put too much effort into this. Damn, the amount of Paranid shipwrecks in here. Oof. And Xenon shipwrecks as well. So yeah, we're just gonna get our pilot, get him there, chuck him in the ship, and then immediately just sell the ship. And get what we can out of it. As much as I would love to squeeze every ounce of profit out of that, we're just gonna be like, no. Just no.
Entering system. Holy vision.
I don't see any mission offers so far. Oh, there's one. Stranded pirates destroy mines. I do, as a matter of fact. I mean, literally all you do is fly up to it, blow up mines, move on. It is rather easy.
Lotus, gas, Sentinel.
And then we have all the funds that we need to build that dock, and some. I could even buy a couple of miners and get them mining Davidium. At my favorite spot for that. Nope, not quite close enough. Oh, hell.
Unknown object.
Shit, don't get that close. There's one.
Unknown object. Unknown object. Unknown object.
It's enough of these get destroyed.
Unknown object.
You will be able to get the hell out of there. I am not liking the accuracy of this gun.
Unknown object. Unknown object.
Please hold. I will be scanning your inventory.
I've had her. I literally have nothing. The police are being very harassing now, I'm noticing. More so than usual.
Please hold. I will be scanning your inventory.
Then hurry up. I'm busy here.
Your scan results share nothing untoward.
No shit.
Unknown object.
Now get out of here already.
Friend foe mine. Friend foe mine.
No, that's not going to happen.
Friend foe mine. Friend foe mine.
He already got out of the area, so I don't really think I need to destroy all mines. Apparently that's going to make me destroy all the mines now, rather than just enough for him to escape. That's mildly annoying. There we go.
Lotus, gas, Sentinel. Docking not possible.
Interesting. Did that glitch out? Apparently the mission glitched out. Interesting. Because of a freaking cop coming over and scanning him, and then he bolted. Interesting.
What do you want? Whatever.
Am I supposed to be impressed by that?
That's literally what happened. It glitched out because of freaking... Wow. Wow. Well, that's kind of ridiculous. But, okay. Well then. Well then, indeed. I've never had that happen before. Let's go this way. Well, hell, so much for a quick, easy mission. Didn't even get any drops off of him. Well, hell. Perhaps I should have shot him myself. Come on, I just need one more mission. Make it one I can actually complete this time. Not a single mission. Annoying.
Entering system. True sight.
Thought I saw a mission over here, but I guess not. There's something. Oh, it's just saying, hey, you discovered a new station. That's literally all it's doing. I think. No, wait, there's... That should be a mission. Yes.
I knew I could count on you.
Yeah, I can individually fire
Empty
this.
Space. Unknown object.
Let's go get it. As I blow past it, figured I might. Oh yeah, this is one of the slightly more challenging ones per se. Only slightly though, because you have to make sure only to hit the locks. Because if you hit the actual thing itself too many times, it goes goodbye.
Unknown object.
I'm just gonna freaking travel drive to it and hope I don't overshoot it, which I probably will. This actually decelerates very quickly. Probably because of the design which I both enjoy and kind of like about. You're up. Rotate. Deliver. Then we can hopefully get ourselves a pilot here, head back to that system, and we're good to go. And then we got ourselves all the money that we need to start our empire here. This is always how I end up starting up the kind of mercantile empires, is by grabbing this ship and just selling it.
Docking granted.
Oh, I see. I'm like, man, it's been a while since I've used the S-Class dock. Yes, yes, yes. I'm not gonna go signal surfing on this thing.
Successfully docked.
Welcome.
To the bar. Hello there.
Thank you. Good doing business. Great work.
Hey. And I can't really chat with you anymore, which is fine. Nope, nothing in here. Ah, I can't even hop over. Right. We're gonna look around to find ourselves a quick pilot here. Oh god, I only got 15 minutes. That's not good. Ah, hell. I don't know if I have enough time. We'll try and get this done real quick so I can at least get myself some money set up for when I get back. Engineer, you probably cost too much. I just need a basic boy pilot. Another good engineer.
Hello.
You suck.
Hello.
I choose you.
You've made a wise decision by employing me.
Yeah.
Willamette, Vanguard.
Wait. I had a captain? Damn it, I wasted my time.
Want some more?
Ah, whatever.
Autopilot, engage.
Let's let the autopilot get me there a bit faster, hopefully.
Entering system, Holy Vision.
Oh, crack. Alright. So yes, with that we will have more than enough money set aside that we can get this done. Oh jeez, you know what?
Autopilot, disengage.
Autopilot, I swear, you just aggravate me sometimes. No. There we go. It's not hard, damn it. Get on the highway. And in we go. Oh hell. I'm gonna thread this needle. Do it! There we go. Wasn't quite as, you know, down that as I was hoping to get, but whatever.
Entering system. Faulty logic.
We are dead on course. Alrighty then. Oh wow, looks like they're actually building 2 Xenon factories there. They actually, a Paranid defense platform was built there, but yeah, no. It didn't last very long. If the Paranid fleet were to jump in right now, they would successfully destroy those stations before they're built, but which is what happened for me last time. And then they just kind of push in and take over the sector rather easily. But if they wait for those stations to be built before popping in, then they're going to have issues. Which will be interesting to see. Because I'm sure that for both sides of the storyline here, although it's going to be somewhat the same as when we do it with our, you know, primary save, it'd be interesting to see the different interactions for completing this segment of the story and basically reuniting in Terran space, which is why I think, again, we're not going to... I don't think we're going to use our primary save until tomorrow. I do hope I'm able to get back from this appointment relatively quickly. And then I'll be able to continue for at least another hour or two before having to again run away. It sucks that I have to keep doing that, but that's just how it is right now, sadly. Alright. So to find that thing, this is the perfect angle. Give or take. So from the gate, that's more of a... What is that, about a 70 degree? Maybe an 80? I don't know. Something around that range. But all we have to do is send our boy aboard. I am apparently being called from a place that I didn't even know existed. Interesting. Thank you, spam calls. Yeah, Tunisia. Where the hell is Tunisia? Well, that just means I'm going to start getting a whole bunch of freaking spam calls again. They like to come in waves. I'll get, you know, just calls from Brazil and other just random locations, and it just spams it for about a week, and then it goes away for another several months. Kind of annoying. What can you do? I think I even put my number on the do not call list for shit like that, and yeah, that didn't make a difference. Alright, sending out my boy. Let's do a quick save here. Which again is going to take a ridiculously long time. You know what? While that does its thing, I'm going to go quickly fill up this thing with water so I'm not dying horribly here. Oh, crack. Oh, God. That's a little better. Well, the little guy is slowly making his way over. And he actually did it in one go, which is fantastic. Usually it takes him like 10 tries before he does it. Hey. And again, we're not looking to screw around any here, so I'm literally just going to, and you can see if I go down below too, all the components, like the military components that were on here, are now gone, sadly. So, I am immediately going to, and damn, that's a fine logo, I am immediately going to take him, scroll all the way out, right-click on here, and sell this ship. That gets me 5.4 million credits. And there we go. Instantly sold, and now you are no longer my problem, sir. Now, if you wanted to keep this ship and actually take it back and repair it and arm it, my suggestion is once you have him basically under your control, you want to leave the sector and then order him to leave the sector. Otherwise, they end up getting damaged trying to fly through the gates, which is obviously less than stellar. Or less than optimal, per se, for what you want. But hey, that was a quick 5 point some million credits for a whole lot of not a lot of times work, or not a lot of work per se. All we had to do was get one pilot, chuck him on there, and again, I could have increased the value of that up to like 6 million, give or take 6.5 million if I wanted to spend the time to actually sit out there and repair the ship, but meh. Ain't nobody got no time for that right now. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to go to the wharf here quickly, just to see if I can get some satellites, because I need some satellites. And then if I happen to fly past a station builder, I'll just kind of go into the build menu quickly and see if I can cap him, per se. Or if he's already being used for another project. That is not unique with this start. There might be additional missions, but unfortunately I have to build... The current mission is requiring me to build the dock to the player HQ. And then hopefully there will be more unique missions after that. But right now that is the core mission I have to complete, which is why I went with the quick, easy way to make money, which was essentially to capture this lovely L-class ship out here, which gives me 5 point some odd million, just to sell it as is. So as far as I'm aware, the story hasn't completed as of yet, and I'm spinning out of control. Please ignore that. There we go. So as far as I'm aware, it's not complete yet, but we'll have to see. Actually, I wonder... Because I'm assuming that maybe there's a... Not sure what I have to do to get the gates to go in here. But anyway... Yeah, pretty decent little gimbal to this. But yeah, we'll quickly equip the ship with some probes and satellites just so I have them. And then, yeah. Hopefully by then we'll basically be wrapping up, because I got a whole, like, 3 minutes left and then I have to start running out the door. Ah, it sucks. The ironic thing is, the appointment that I have... I wasn't even told that I had an appointment. Like, it wasn't something I arranged for this day. Otherwise, knowing that this released today, I sure as hell wouldn't have, you know, made an appointment for today. But then I freaking called them like, hey, I haven't been called for that appointment I was supposed to get. What the hell? And they're like, oh, yeah, no, you have one on this day, at this time. And I'm like, well, okay, then. So yes, that was most unfortunate. But it is something that has to get done, so I'm kind of, you know, my hands are tied. Sadly, I must go. I must leave you. 'Tis a shame, but it is what it is. I think that might be one of the gates that leads to the Terran space, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, I don't think it is. It's Cardinal's Redress or something like that. Let's get this baby outfitted quick, and then we can move along.
Docking granted.
Actually, there's 2 of them right there. Yes, one of them is available. Done. Now I just gotta wait for some ships to bring in some resources. But, still, let's get ourselves some satellites for this ship so we can maybe do some more with this playthrough for now. And then again, either later on tonight or tomorrow, we will be switching over to our actual playthrough, per se. Upgrade.
Welcome.
Consumables. I'll take 2 advanced satellites. Let's just go crazy here. Let's say 40 regular satellites and some probes. That'll be good. Three, 2, 1, and done. Hey. So that used up 500,000 credits, but hey, that's fine. It's fine. But yes, it seems that my time is now basically up here, sadly, for the moment. So I am going to... Yep, there's my alarm going off. I'm going to save that here. Crack, crack, crack. And I will hopefully be back in somewhere between an hour and, well, hopefully less. But, yeah. If not, then I won't be back until later tonight, which would honestly suck. But, hey, thus is life. What can you do? Sigh. But, hopefully y'all have enjoyed. And I will see you a little bit later. That being said, let's take a quick look on here. If it'll let me. Oh, of course I'm being scanned by the police again. Why wouldn't I be getting scanned by the police? Alright. And... let's see who else is currently running around here. Let's go over... I'm gonna just go with Pig. Well, actually, how many other people are on here right now? Let's go with this guy here. See if I can actually do this. It's been a while since I've done that. Buttons, buttons. Where are all the buttons? Alright, so I'm gonna... send y'all over to somebody else who is also streaming this right now. So go ahead and enjoy. And I will see you guys later tonight. Till then. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And away we go. Peace out, lads.